What happens to my alimony if I get married? Hi, I'm Alicia Kinchlow, the attorney and founder behind Kinchlow Law, a family law and estate planning practice out of Pennsylvania. So one of the questions I think needs to be addressed and people should be aware of whenever they are receiving alimony or if they are paying alimony is what happens if you get remarried. So first off, what exactly is alimony? Alimony is a support order that is made in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania or some other state, which basically means that one spouse is paying the other spouse some type of support for a period of time. It may be indefinite or it may be definite at the time of the divorce decree or an annulment. So again, these are payments that happen after the divorce decree is basically the divorce is final. So again, the question is, what happens if someone gets remarried? The first thing, well, it depends. It depends on which side of the alimony you're on. If you are the person receiving alimony, the statute 3701, and I'll link to it in the show notes, says that if you get remarried, then you will cease getting alimony. Exactly. If you are paying alimony, what happens if you get remarried? It's a little different there. It doesn't mean that you are no longer obligated to your former spouse to pay them alimony. But what could happen is that, and the court has addressed this in many cases, is that there could be a petition to modify your alimony order or obligation. And that is done through filing the requisite documents in your jurisdiction and then telling them what substantial change has occurred that is going to be an ongoing change. Well, getting married to someone else is generally a substantial change and one that's going to be ongoing. The courts will then look at several factors. They will consider certain things like the income of your spouse, the makeup of your household now, and any other information you may provide as to whether or not there should be continuing alimony or if it should be modified in some way. But typically just the payer spouse, the person who's paying the alimony, their getting married does not cease the alimony in and of itself. Now, there is another thing that could change that. We're kind of talking about orders that are made by the court. Orders that are made by agreement can be different. So you want to be careful when drafting your agreement. You want to make sure you understand what you're signing. You want to have an idea of what types of things are going to affect your alimony. Because sometimes people are not realizing that certain changes like remarriage or completing some type of educational and professional degree may trigger something with regard to your alimony award or obligation. So make sure you subscribe to this video. We're going to be doing a bunch of these, kind of talking about some of the things revolving around divorce, support, custody, and estate planning. If there are topics that you would like me to expound on a little bit, please feel free to put them in the comments. But again, make sure you subscribe so we won't miss out on any of this helpful, hopefully helpful content. Until next time, take care.